Football never sleeps, and everyone at Barca knows it. Deco has already started building the club's future, identifying weak spots and finding the players who can bring this team back to the top. And honestly, he's got a clear plan. First, stability. Deco managed to do something that once felt impossible: extend almost every young player's contract and give the project short and mid-term peace. But now comes the next stage. This summer, the squad needs an upgrade. No panic, but with clear, meaningful changes. Even now, in October, Barca's offices are already sketching the outline of the next transfer window. Scouts are working, contacts are being made. The plan is simple and concrete. One left-footed centre-back with potential, one powerful fullback, and most importantly, a top-class striker who would become the team's new superstar. It's an election year, and everyone knows a Galactico signing is inevitable. Deco knows that too. The defensive problems are already plain to see. Losing Inácio Martínez for free was a huge blow to the squad's depth. Yes, there are 4 centre-backs in the team, but Barca wants someone more experienced, mature, and ideally left-footed. 2 names are already on the table: Nico Schlotterbeck from Dortmund and Gonçalo Inácio from Sporting. Both have contracts until 2027, but both could hit the market next summer, and both fit the made-for-Barca profile perfectly. Next, the fullback issue. Hansi Flick has said it more than once. Barca need a real machine on the flank. Balde is talented, Koundé is reliable, but compared to Europe's elite, it is not enough. Just look at the PSG match. Both wings destroyed us in the second half. Same thing happened against Inter last season in the Champions League. The problem? The best fullbacks are already locked into top clubs. Reinforcing that area will be a nightmare. But Deco's biggest mission is this striker. It really looks like Robert Lewandowski is reaching the end of his Barca cycle. Even if he stays, it'll be a secondary role. Leadership experience, mentorship, but not the same Robert who used to win games by himself. That's why Barca are looking for a new number 9, a real killer in the box. And not just looking, but dreaming. Because finding a top 9 today is like winning the lottery. All the best ones are taken. Names like Haaland, Julian Álvarez, or Lautaro Martínez are being mentioned, but everyone knows that's another galaxy. To sign a world-class striker, Barca will have to sell someone big. Otherwise, it's impossible. But this is Barca. Here, dreams aren't sold, they are bought. Camp Nou is almost ready, but bureaucracy is slowing Barca down again. Barca is standing on the verge of a great homecoming. The club is waiting for the green light from the Barcelona City Council, the official license to reopen Spotify Camp Nou, aiming to welcome 27,000 fans in the Tribuna and Goal Suit sections this autumn. But once again, the authorities are making things complicated. For the first time in the entire reconstruction, the City Council has demanded to complete halt of works by Lumac Construction to carry out an inspection. It was supposed to happen yesterday, but got delayed. Inside the club, they call it what it is: excessive nitpicking. Barca has already fixed all the issues raised by the fire department and local authorities, and now hopes to get the green light before the match against Girona on October 18th. That could be the first official game at the new Spotify Camp Nou. However, the Champions League clash with Olympiacos on October 21st will still be played at Montjuic, since the lateral stand isn't ready yet. Despite the city's demands, construction hasn't stopped. Work continues on the lateral and goal north areas. Once everything is complete, Barca will be able to host 62,000 fans again. Football is breaking its players, and that's no exaggeration. The latest warning sign? Lamine Yamal. Just after turning 18, he got injured while on duty with Spain. Flick was furious. He went there in pain and still played. That's not taking care of players. The federation defended itself, saying everything followed protocol. But the real issue isn't the argument. It's that the calendar is destroying footballers. FIFPRO's latest report confirms it. Young players now play twice as much as previous generations. Yamal has already 130 games and 9,772 minutes at 18, nearly double what Iniesta, Xavi, or Fabregas had at that age. Valverde played 72 matches in a single season, with 81% of them without proper rest. Pedri 69 games and 5,500 minutes, most of which consecutive. Modric, aged 39, had 76 games. Hakimi, 69 matches. Doctors agree, the tempo is physically unsustainable. No one asks us if we want more games, but everyone knows what we think. We are exhausted. Alison Becker said. Rodri is another perfect example. 135 matches in 2 seasons. After Euro 2024, a muscle injury, no preseason, then an ACL tear. When you keep loading and loading the body, an accident is inevitable. Arteta warned. The football calendar has become a maze with no exit. The FIFA Club World Cup has turned summer into a nightmare. Salzburg had just 8 days of rest, PSG only 7. For comparison, NBA finalists get 23 weeks off, baseball players 15. In the NBA, they play 80 games, but then have 4 months to recover. Guardiola reminded, travel adds another layer of exhaustion. Onana, 127,000 kilometers in a season. Ryan, 169,000 kilometers. Caicedo, 4 matches on 2 continents in just 14 days.
Oh my god.
The solution exists. 4 weeks of mandatory rest, 4 weeks of gradual preseason, at least 2 days between matches, 1 day off per week, and protection for players under 21. But what's missing is willpower. FIFA keeps adding tournaments, UEFA stretches the schedule, leagues refuse to slow down. And while everyone else counts profits, players are playing with their bodies. Lamine Yamal's injury proves Bielsa was right. Barca is heading to Miami. UEFA has officially approved the Villarreal vs Barcelona match to be played in the USA, marking the first ever La Liga game held outside Europe. The match is set for January 2026 as part of La Liga's plan to expand its presence in North America. UEFA made it clear this is an exception, not a new rule. Domestic league matches should be played within their home country. The organization said, despite opposition from clubs, fans and leagues, UEFA's executive committee reluctantly approved their request, only as a one-time exception. Serie A also received permission to stage AC Milan vs Como in Australia. Chefrin said, this decision is exceptional and does not set a precedent. Our duty is to protect national leagues and the bond between clubs and their supporters. Barca makes history once again. The first ever La Liga match on America's soil, and the Blaugrana are at the heart of it. Barca have lost their intensity and everyone in the locker room feels it. After the defeats to PSG and Sevilla, serious talks have started inside the team. According to Santiago Valle from Cadena Ser, players admit Barca no longer press with the same intensity as last season, and that's the root of their problems. The team has realized that without pressing like last year, it's impossible to hold the offside line. The system just doesn't work, Valle reported. Opponents exploit this easily. 1 or 2 quick passes and Barca's defense collapses. If you don't press, they cut right through you, the journalist said. But it's not just about pressing. Some players don't fully understand Flick's ideas and feel he's struggling to connect with the squad. Tension is growing and confidence in the coach is fading. Inside the club, there's a clear sense that Barca have lost their identity, the unity and intensity that made them strong. To recover, they must bring back the energy, aggression and trust that defined them last season. And if you want to follow every step of Deco's transfer plan, every rumor, leak and confirmed deal, open the Barcelona Live app. There you'll find all the latest insider updates, player stats and press conference quotes in one place, faster than anyone else. Stay ahead of the news like a true Kool-Aid. Link is in the pinned comments. And that's where we are right now, Coolies. Deco's transfer plan, Camp Nou's return, Yamal's injury, the Miami trip, and the tension inside the locker room. Barca's story never sleeps. And before you go, smash that like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss the next big Barca update. Visca el Barça, bye bye.